Perched high above Beverly Hills, the Carla Ridge House immediately establishes a sense of quiet calm, floating above the surrounding canyons and valley below. Designed by Montalba Architects, this 7,000-square-foot single-story residence was crafted around a single core idea, completely dissolving the boundaries between indoors and out. From the moment you approach, the home introduces a rich, organic palette of warm wood, soft plaster, and tactile stone. Rather than acting as a solid barrier against nature, the architecture intertwines interior living spaces with a series of central courtyards, letting natural light, fresh hillside breezes, and changing weather define the rhythm of daily life inside.
Arriving at the entrance, the home immediately signals its commitment to natural materials and architectural precision. Rich vertical timber slats form an inviting exterior wall, anchored at the base by a bed of lush green foliage and tropical ferns that feel as though they grew right out of the building's foundation. A massive, custom wood pivot door creates a dramatic entry sequence. Suspended beneath an open skylight cutout in the roof overhang, the door swings open effortlessly to offer the very first glimpse of the sunlit interior spaces that lie just beyond. As the heavy pivot door opens completely, a clear visual access unfolds through the heart of the residence. The floor plan pulls your eye straight through the entry hall toward the main living area, where a grand piano stands framed against expansive views of the distant hillside. Daylight streams down from a large square skylight overhead, casting soft shadows across smooth concrete floors and minimalist white plaster walls. Low-lying garden beds flanked on either side bring the outdoor landscape directly into the threshold, making the act of stepping inside feel like a seamless transition through a garden corridor. Looking at the spatial diagram of the home, titled Dissolved Edges, the master plan reveals how intentionally Montalba Architects organized the 7,000-square-foot layout. Rather than a traditional closed footprint, the residence is organized along central sightlines and circulation axes that extend from the front entry out toward the valley beyond. Green pockets highlight the central and perimeter courtyards carved throughout the floor plan. These courtyards puncture the building's edge, ensuring every major room, from the primary suite to the public living zones, maintains an intimate connection to natural light, outdoor air, and surrounding views. Beyond its striking form, the architectural section reveals how the home functions as a self-regulating environmental system. Developed with energy and MEP engineering insight, the design prioritizes passive heating, cooling, and natural ventilation throughout every season. Deep roof overhangs protect internal living areas from intense California sun, while operable glass walls encourage cool breezes to flow across thermal concrete floors. Roof-mounted solar panels, energy recovery systems, and drought-tolerant native plantings work together behind the scenes to maintain a low environmental footprint without compromising comfort. Stepping into the kitchen and informal dining zone, warm wooden ceiling planks extend overhead, imbuing the functional workspace with an inviting domestic warmth. Custom light oak cabinetry lines the perimeter, while a central island topped with smooth stone serves as the natural gathering hub of the room. A sculpted white range hood hangs dramatically beneath an overhead skylight cutout, catching sunlight during the day.
Adjacent to the island, a custom wooden dining table surrounded by curved timber chairs sits anchored near floor-to-ceiling glass, opening directly out to a quiet courtyard garden. As dusk descends over the Beverly Hills ridge, the outdoor pool terrace becomes an ethereal extension of the main residence. Warm wooden decking runs right to the edge of an infinity pool, whose mirror-like surface reflects the soft twilight sky and distant mountain contours. Sleek wooden lounge chairs face outward across the valley, while warm interior illumination glows through massive glass sliding panels behind them. The flat roofline overhangs the terrace gracefully, providing shelter while maintaining an unobstructed link to the horizon. Back inside the primary living room, the design intent shifts toward understated indoor intimacy. A low-profile fireplace rendered in smooth off-white plaster serves as a grounded focal point, featuring a linear horizontal hearth that sits just above floor level. Tactile furniture pieces, including woven cane armchairs and a sculpted wooden lounge seat, are arranged around a plush area rug. The neutral, earthy color palette complements the natural grain of the dark hardwood floors, creating a tranquil environment designed for quiet rest and conversation. Flowing seamlessly into the formal dining hall, a massive solid wood table anchors the room, framed by minimalist dining chairs wrapped in light upholstery. Above, a delicate black metal chandelier with slender vertical light tubes adds a refined geometric accent to the wide-open volume. In the background, a glossy black grand piano sits near the perimeter wall, while a glass pocket window brings a potted bonsai and lush garden greenery directly into view. The continuous wooden ceiling ties the entire public suite together into one cohesive, open-plan space. On overcast mornings when coastal mist settles into the canyon, the pool terrace takes on a completely different mood. The soft gray light diffuses across the wooden deck and still water, blurring the boundary between the pool edge and the misty valley below. Low-slung teak lounge chairs line the edge of the terrace, offering a quiet front-row seat to the changing weather. The minimalist architecture feels remarkably grounded here, acting as a serene vantage point floating within the clouds. Returning to the kitchen's preparation area, a glass corner window frames a stunning view of a Japanese maple tree nestled inside an enclosed wooden courtyard. The vibrant autumn leaves contrast beautifully against the warm vertical timber slats of the exterior wall. High-end integrated appliances are built cleanly into light oak millwork, while a sleek gray stone countertop stretches toward the island. Leather-topped bar stools offer casual seating, maintaining the room's balance between clean modern lines and organic warmth. Tucked into a quiet corner of the floor plan, the home office provides a private haven for study and creative thought. A custom wooden desk with rounded, sculpted legs sits upon a soft, neutral carpet, complemented by an ergonomic leather chair and an elegant wooden side chair. Along the back wall, a sleek credenza supports two ceramic table lamps that frame a large photograph of iconic Southern California palm trees against a clear blue sky, infusing the calm space with local context and relaxed energy. Stepping into the expansive living room, the full dramatic impact of the home's sightlines becomes apparent. Towering floor-to-ceiling glass doors open completely to reveal sweeping, unobstructed views across the ridge and canyon landscape. A generous L-shaped modular sectional in light beige fabric anchors the center of the room, accompanied by woven lounge chairs, a low coffee table, and a vibrant red sculptural art piece. An indoor potted tree brings a touch of greenery inside, bridging the gap between internal comfort and the wild hillsides beyond. Moving outside to the sun deck, the home's commanding position over the Beverly Hills landscape is front and center. Teak sun loungers with thick cream cushions are arranged along the timber deck, perfectly angled to catch the afternoon sun. Smooth plaster exterior walls cast crisp architectural shadows, framing dramatic views of the rolling green canyons and distant city ridges below a bright California sky. In the primary bedroom suite, waking up feels like sleeping outdoors. Massive glass sliding panels retract entirely into pocket walls, opening the bedroom directly onto the wooden pool deck and surrounding garden beds. Warm timber ceilings and integrated warm-lit wall alcoves house a built-in study desk and display shelves. A low-profile bed dressed in serene natural linens faces out toward the pool and canyon view, creating an ultimate sanctuary of peace and connection to nature. Looking back across the pool deck under clear blue skies, the home's single-story profile sits low and balanced against the hilltop terrain. Warm wood cladding on the roof overhang soffits softens the crisp white plaster volumes and floor-to-ceiling glass facades. The infinity pool's quiet surface reflects the sky above, while comfortable lounge chairs and outdoor seating areas invite long afternoons of outdoor relaxation against the backdrop of lush hillside greenery. As golden hour gives way to dusk, the main living room transforms into a warm, glowing lantern atop the ridge. With the glass pocket doors fully slid out of view, the interior sitting area becomes one continuous space with the outdoor pool terrace. Soft evening twilight colors fill the sky above the valley, casting a serene, ambient glow across the comfortable sectional sofa, low wooden cabinetry, and potted indoor foliage. Moving into the central circulation corridor, rich vertical wood wall paneling echoes the exterior timber facade, creating a unifying textural motif throughout the interior. Warmly lit recessed shadow boxes showcase bold contemporary artwork, adding vibrant pops of orange light along the hallway. Low wood shelving runs parallel to the hallway, offering open views into the dining space and courtyard beyond, reinforcing the fluid, open movement that characterizes the entire home. The tour concludes in the cozy media room and family lounge, where custom built-in oak shelving lines the walls, showcasing curated art pieces, books, and objects. A comfortable sectional sofa and upholstered armchairs invite relaxed family gathering as dusk settles over the hills. Retractable glass doors open directly onto a private outdoor deck, equipped with an integrated fire pit and lounge seating, offering one final intimate spot to gather and take in the nighttime views of Beverly Hills. The Carla Ridge House stands as a masterclass in modern residential architecture, where space, light, and landscape exist in effortless balance. Montalba Architects has crafted more than just a home on a hill. They have created a living environment that breathes with its surroundings, using central courtyards and seamless glass boundaries to pull the natural beauty of Beverly Hills directly into everyday life. From its passive climate strategies and warm timber millwork to its frame-worthy canyon views, every design decision reflects a deep reverence for sight and quiet luxury. It is a home that honors the classic tradition of California modernism while establishing a serene, timeless vision for contemporary living.